Hey guys, it's Cat Rose here, and as many of you know, there's a lot of confrontation in public schools recently about the food system. All you have to do is Google Michelle Obama public school food policy or food plan, and you'll get thousands upon thousands of results of, articles about children boycotting Michelle Obama's lunch policies, kids, 1 million children refusing to eat their school lunches, schools unhappy with Michelle Obama's new rules. And in every single scenario or article or whatever you choose, the person that they blame is Michelle Obama. Now, see, here's a problem, right? You're blaming Michelle Obama for caring about our health, for caring about children's obesity, because I'm going to tell you something. According to the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, childhood obesity has more than quadrupled in children and adolescents in the past 30 years. In 2012, more than 1/3 of the children in the United States were considered obese. And Michelle Obama comes along and wants to fix this issue, and she gets all of this crap about it. Now listen here, okay? Michelle Obama set strict restrictions on the carbs and calories and other food provided by public school systems. So instead of having a regular bun with your hot dog, you'll have a whole wheat bun, which honestly isn't that big of a deal when you consider what it's preventing. In reality, whole wheat and regular bread really don't taste all that different. But before you say anything, here's where the problem is. Healthy food costs more money, and schools don't want to spend that extra money. The schools see Michelle Obama's set calorie maximum, and instead of altering their menus to fit that calorie maximum, they just cut back the portions. So instead of 2 hot dogs for lunch, you'll have 1. Or instead of 2 slices of pizza, you'll have 1. Not that you can call that pizza. Students see this cut back, smaller portion lunches that are already in and of themselves crap because public school food sucks. And they say, well, gee, thanks, Michelle Obama. God, you want me to starve to death? No, okay? Michelle Obama is trying to help you or your friend or some other kid in your school who's overweight or the 1/3 of the American children who are obese. She is not trying to starve you to death. The one who is to blame are the public schools. The public schools are the ones who are starving you. Don't complain about Michelle Obama for trying to help you. Don't blame Obama for marrying Michelle Obama who is trying to help you. The ones to blame are the schools. The schools who are putting their budget in front of your health. So don't riot against Michelle. Don't strike against Michelle or complain about Michelle. Go to your schools and complain. Michelle Obama is as much as a victim here as you all are. Or a very simple solution is to just bring in your own lunch. I'm sorry if I'm coming off as rude or obnoxious or pretentious or really in your face right now. It's just, I have to deal with morons the entire day just blaming people who don't deserve blame, while the people who do deserve blame just, go off scot-free. And I'm in a really bad mood right now because I just had my Chem final. Thanks, Obama. Another thing, actually, is that everybody blames Obama for everything, and it's really getting on my nerves. Obama is far from perfect, and I'm not saying, I'm 15 and I didn't vote for him because I am not legally allowed to vote, but all I'm saying is that, when the weather is too hot, okay, Obama is not the one to blame. Every single thing that happens is not the president's fault. People have to understand that. People blame him because they have no one else to blame for, but no, stop it, okay? You look stupid, you're making America look bad, and it's just enough already. You can blame Obama for the crappy things that are his fault. But if it's too hot outside or too cold outside or there's a storm outside, don't blame him, okay? Because he's not God. He can't control the weather. And if you do have a legitimate complaint about something in America, you do know that you can do something about it, right? The direct initiative is when a citizen, a person, you, drafts a law and then circulates a petition for people to sign their approval on it. Once 246,372 signatures are acquired, that law goes through a legal process and then is voted on by the nation as a whole. You can actually get any kind of legislation passed if you have enough signatures. There was even a petition once for the government to build the Death Star. That petition actually received around 34,000 signatures, and it still by law had to be considered by the government. The amount of signatures a petition needs is kind of a gray area. You can do your research. The chief of the Science and Space Branch at the White House Office of Management and Budget, Paul Shakros, actually responded to this petition. Basically, he said that it's too expensive to build, like trillion billion dollars or something, and the government's not building it, but the government is doing other things that are similar if you want to, stretch that line and say, hey, that kinda is like a Death Star, but it really isn't. But it's still actually really funny. You can check out over here with the link, just follow my fingers. But the point I'm trying to make is that if you have a problem with something, don't just complain about it. Because sitting around on your butt and just complaining and crying and whining about it literally will do nothing at all. Some nerd out there wanted a Death Star, and you know what he did? He didn't sit and whine and cry. He made a petition and got over 34,000 signatures. And you know what? The chief of science and space branch at the White House Office of Management and Budget actually responded to it. If that doesn't just warm your heart, then I don't know what will. So stop crying and go live your dream and get a Death Star. You can do things. You can accomplish things, but sitting on your butt will accomplish nothing. And there's my 2 cents for the day. See you later.